guys, what's up? It's Daniel with CharlotteMountain.com. Today I'm going to be reviewing some trekking poles from a company called Helinox. There's the link right there for the website. These particular poles are made by a company called Helinox, and the model is the Ridgeline FL135. And they come in this nice little carry bag, you know, with the little drawstring on there. So I'll get them out of here. I have used these poles before, so these are not brand new. I just used these when I was in Yosemite last week. So I'm just going to show you one here. So, I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so there we go. So Helinox. Really nice, very, very lightweight for aluminum. I will break them out on the scale here in just a second. And they're a three-piece design. So, you extend, tighten, you extend and tighten, and then you have your desired length. Now, on the pole, there's all your inches and centimeters. What I found on here is that what's kind of weird is that on the length, you know, a lot of people are at the 120 centimeters. That's fine when you set it up to there and you want to be at the 120. Right there. But on the bottom, you don't have that. On the bottom, it kind of just gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches, or, you know, 5, 10, 15 centimeters. Which is, it's not a huge deal, but most people are like, well, I know my poles are 120 centimeters, so I'm going to set it 120 here, 120 here, and then I'm good. But these particular poles have set up a little differently, and I don't know why they did that. But it's not that big a deal. They do have tungsten carbide tip, so good for grabbing the rock. It does come with a summer basket. And, you know, these twist lock are really, really strong. You know, I'm 6 foot, about 170, and you take a little spill with these suckers hold my whole body weight up, no problem. Ergonomic, EVA, nice grip here. They also have a secondary grip below, so depending on if you're going up higher or, you know, down lower, it's really comfortable for those of you that like to palm, you know, your pole when you're going downhill. Another slight negative, like this right here, I didn't really care for, just because when you're out in the sun, it's really, as you can see just from my light shining on it, it's not like it's reflective, so to speak, but it's shiny. So when the sun hits at the right angle, it can kind of blind you for a second. I do like the wrist strap. I'm not a real big fan of wrist straps, but this particular wrist strap is nice. You can see that it has these little tiny pads built into it. So nice touch there. One piece, solid wrist strap. You're good to go. As I said, the grip is EVA foam. And I have seen where a lot of these, after a while, will, especially if you're out hiking and you're out there sweating and whatnot, the grips will kind of rub off on your hand and making your hand look black. These did not do that. I used these for about 6 days in about 90-degree weather in Yosemite, as I said last week, and they were rock solid the whole way. Very, very nice poles, very well made, and I really like them. So for aluminum poles, they're actually pretty light. Let's put them on the scale and see how much they weigh. Okay, so let's get both poles on there. Let's move this out of the way a little bit. Okay, both poles, 12.8 ounces. So pretty lightweight for aluminum poles. Okay, so for those of you who have never hiked with poles, you probably should start. Poles add all kinds of other versatility for hiking, and it's kind of like hiking with 4 legs. You know, for stream crossings, you always have something to grab onto. For balance, you know, if you're carrying a backpack anyway, you're a little off balance. So when you hike with poles, not only do you have something to hold on to, but you also help propel you forward uphill. You can also help slow yourself down when you're going downhill. You can kind of, you know, keep your momentum from getting out of control. You just have a lot more control. It also saves your knees on the downhill as well. You have something to kind of like an old man with a cane. You know, you have something to prop yourself up with, and you don't have that constant banging on your joints. You know, plus the versatility is you can collapse them really small and just put them in your backpack. So they don't really take up much room. They are very lightweight. Some of the other poles out there are very heavy. Some of them are extremely lightweight. You can also get these in shock absorption, which means that as you put it down, there's a little bit of a shock, like a little spring inside that takes a little bit of the tension. I don't particularly like those. I like a little bit more solid of a pole, so when I hit the ground with it, I know it's not going anywhere. Sometimes if it gives way, it kind of throws you off a little bit. Helinox does make 3 different types of poles. As I said, these are the Ridgeline FL135s. They also make a Causeway and Passport models too, so be sure to check out Helinox on the website right there and take a look at the options that they have to offer. Another thing I want to show you too is on a lot of these poles is when you loosen it, I want to show you what's inside. You don't really see this too often, so inside you have this little screw, and that's what makes things tighter or looser. Now, you can't really see that so much, but that's just the way these are designed, and a lot of poles are designed this way. So basically just slide that in there, set your desired length, and then once it's locked in place, it's not going anywhere. Now what's really good about this is that if they get dirty, you can take them apart and clean them, which is nice. It even has little idiot-proof labels on there, like, I don't know if you can see that. Open, close. So it tells you which way to turn it. Granted, follow the golden rule, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. But yeah, once again, very, very nice, well-made poles. So that's my review of the Ridgeline FL135's hiking poles from Helinox. I get 2 thumbs up for these poles. They're very, very strong and very well made. Couple small little negatives, but that's just personal preference, not real negative in craftsmanship or quality or anything like that. So very nice poles, very well designed, and as I said, if you've never hiked with poles, you gotta start. Please leave your questions and comments below down in the section, and I'll be sure to get back to you as quickly as I can. And please subscribe. So it really means a lot to me when people subscribe to my channel and like what I have to say. Thanks very much for tuning in to TrailAndMountain.com, and please keep checking back for more gear reviews and other outdoor hodgepodge. Take care, guys. Get outdoors.